Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Rico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, come on. Hit! Trick the Eagle! Trick the Eagle!
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
He'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Hey, check that! Street! 18 Radley! 18 Radley! Cup 19! Cup 19! 18 Pioneer! Go!
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Forced to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready. Shot. 17. Ready. Set.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Madden. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Flight blue. Spike white. Claws red. Blaster 6. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on first down. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go. Green Jack, Black 40, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. A throw right side is intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 11.
Come on.
47-yard line.
7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right, taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A run now on second down. And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body on ya. Shorty got that body on ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
Let's go now. 50, 10.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Down. 6. Mega. 50. Ready?
Now Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Red 38. Set.
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. To throw is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Shot. 45. Wide. Hut, hut.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That ties the game at 7. Harris's bunker is set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Ready?
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Okay, ready?
Here's second and 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Stephanie Lyons. Stephanie, hot 70, crack the 60. 18, Roderick, trap 50, trap 60. Ready,
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, a loose football. Oh, but he'll gather it back in.
This was one of those real friendly bounces, and I can promise you, Mike, from firsthand experience, when that ball comes loose, it is like the whole world goes into slow motion. And fortunately for this ball carrier, it pops right back up. He falls on it, and at the end of the play, no harm, no foul.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He is brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup.
On the set.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
33, yellow. Set.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Out to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 26, and he'll set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Butker's extra point is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off, turn the TV
TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Left wing, 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receiver set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready?
A run on 1st and goal. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Carolina. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. That is about as good a half as you will ever see out of a running back. Greg, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the first half.
And he's been the difference maker, Mike. I mean, I wish I had him on my fantasy team. I mean, this guy has come out with something to prove today. I can't wait to see what he has in store for the second half.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. Not ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trap 60, trap 60, Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. McBride is the motion man. He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready, ready.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. McBride is the motion man. Back to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it.
Got it. Ready.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 18 Runner, 18 Rex, Mustang 19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. But there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Oh, open man. That's Wiegand. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Ready. Hey, rest. 6, mega. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Panthers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Man in motion is Smith.
Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Ready. Go. Cooking my team. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
15. First down, Minnesota.
Let's go.
Run right at the gut with Genty. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco switch. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Minnesota.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set, hut. Black 40. Gold pink.
Motion.
Blue striker. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. Hut.
Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Yep.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. Some more on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, you stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rebel. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
A loss of 11
We
yards.
are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80, 65 catch, 65 catch.
Flush to his right. That's caught by Smith on the right side. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's into the hands of Moore. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan.
Hurry.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, Young. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
At the 37-yard
To throw is Young. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Down. Go red. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Hut.
Here's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll go right and find his running back into space. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
McBride is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Vikings back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here we go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Here we go. Second.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. A big hole. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Panthers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead.
42. Vikings 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving outside the pocket. The throw on the run is complete. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down. 13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready?
On 1st down is Young. Crazy. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pick.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Down. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
22-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
Vikings 21. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 65 catch. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Back to the air once more on second down. Forced to his right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On the ready. Tracking 60. Let's go now. 70 raises. 60 in.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new 7 downs. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 24 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be taken in by Moore. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. What a spectacular